did you know there's a hospital in Liverpool that people say still breathes? It's called Newsham Park Hospital once, a home for orphans, later a mental asylum, and now just bones of brick and shadow. But they say the walls never stopped whispering. When I first walked through those rusted gates, the air itself changed. It felt heavy, like it remembered everything. You know that feeling when silence is so thick it almost hums? That's what it was like. The corridors were long, narrow, and far too quiet. The kind of quiet that makes your own heartbeat sound wrong. Paint peeled from the walls in long strips, like the building was shedding its skin. I had read the stories about this place, how children were locked in tiny cupboards as punishment. They say one boy, Thomas, never came out. People claim his spirit still lingers, opening and closing those same doors, just to remind you he never left. As I walked down one hallway, I heard it a small, rhythmic creak, a cupboard door, moving back and forth, slowly. There was no wind, no movement. Just that sound, I whispered. Thomas, and then, clear as breath, I heard someone exhale right behind me. When primera tornet, there was no one, only my flashlight beam trembling on a broken picture frame. But I swear, for a split second, I saw a face in the glass. A child's face, eyes wide, mouth open, not in fear, but in anger. The deeper I went, the colder it became. In one of the old examination rooms, medical charts were still scattered on the floor. The ink faded. On the wall, written faintly in chalk, were the words, "They told me to be quiet." I felt something move in the corner of my eye, a shadow taller than a person, sliding along the wall, almost like it was alive. I tried to convince myself it was a trick of the light, but then the temperature dropped so suddenly that my breath turned white. And that's when I saw a woman in white, not transparent like in the movies, but solid, standing still by the doorway. Her head was tilted, her eyes empty. She lifted one hand, slowly, as if she wanted to touch me, and then she was gone. No footsteps, no sound, just the echo of my own breath. I turned and ran. I don't even remember moving, just the feeling that the halls were stretching, like the building didn't want to let me go. I could hear crying, distant but real, like dozens of voices trapped beneath the floor. When I finally burst through the main doors into the night, the air felt different again, almost warm. I turned back to look at the windows. All of them were dark, except one. On the second floor, the old children's ward. For just a moment, I saw her, that same woman, staring down. And beside her, a small figure. A boy, holding her hand. Then, the light blinked out. So, did you know? Some places don't need people to stay alive. Sometimes, the memories are enough. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the unknown. Thanks for watching.